Guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. My name is Stella Simon and I'm a registered clinical nutritionist from Kenya. First, I would like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. And in case you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. There is a video I did and we were talking about nutrition status, and we said that your nutrition status, you could be normal, you could be underweight, you could be obese, you could be overweight. And in today's video, I want to talk to someone who is underweight. We want to help them. We want them to know what they are supposed to do so that they can add some few kilograms, some few pounds. And the first tip number one is high protein, high calorie diet. And what this means is that we want to increase the portion sizes. We want you to increase the portion size for the starches, the carbohydrates, and we want you to increase the portion size for the proteins, because these two food groups, the proteins and the starches, they are the ones that are mainly responsible for weight gain. And when we come to the proteins, the best proteins for weight gain is the high biological value proteins, the animal proteins. Here we have the meat, we have meats where we have the beef, we have the pork, we have the mutton, we also have eggs, and we also have milk. And if you are not able to afford them, no worries. You can still consume the legumes. And when we talk about the legumes, here we have the beans, we have the cowpeas, we have the green grams, and these are affordable. And apart from being affordable, most of the time they are available in our localities. And another tip that I'll give you is to avoid meal skipping. In case you're looking out to add some weight, then you need to stop skipping your meals. And when we talk about skipping your meals, we want to talk about breakfast, lunch, and supper. And for everyone that is watching this video, breakfast should be your priority meal. This is the meal that, I don't know how to explain this, but you should try to ensure that breakfast you give the best to yourself, because breakfast, it's giving you the fuel that will take you throughout the day. You don't want to go to work and you cannot even work because you're weak. You don't have the energy to carry out the activities, or you don't want to travel and you even pass out in the car because you're feeling so weak, or you did not have a good meal for breakfast. Most people think that supper should be, or dinner should be the best. They should give the best to themselves, but actually it should be breakfast. When you're going to bed for your dinner, it should be the lightest meal for the day, because you want to go to bed and you want to be able to sleep. You don't want to have a hard time sleeping because there's too much food in your belly. And a tip for everyone, always take your dinner 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, so that by the time you go to bed, there's no food in your belly. All the food has been digested and you'll be able to sleep well. And so back to adding weight, another tip for you is to add an extra meal each and every day. If you're used to taking breakfast, lunch, and supper, please add a meal in between the day for the time which is convenient for you, so that you can achieve more kilocalories in a day. Another thing I want to talk about is snacks. We want to consume healthy snacks so that you can add some weight. And I'll give examples. You can take fruits for a snack. You can take maybe soups. You can take milk. You can take fresh juice. And you can take yogurt. All those are healthy snacks. But in case you are trying to add some weight, I'll discourage you from taking unhealthy snacks like maybe soda. They are not necessary. We don't want to add weight the wrong way. We want to do things the correct way, and so that it can also be sustainable weight gain. And something else that I want to encourage you is to consume small frequent meals throughout the day. You don't have to complete your whole plate, especially if your appetite is not so good. you can consume small meals but throughout the day. And something else that I want to encourage you is to always try to enrich your meals. And how do we enrich our meals? I'll give you an example. Maybe you're preparing porridge and you have your millet or your sorghum flour. You can enrich your porridge by adding some margarine, some butter, some blueband. And by doing that, you are going to get more calories from that cup of milk, from that cup of porridge that you consume. And something else that I want to talk about is safe food handling. This is for everyone. Always try to observe hygiene at all times. Make sure your kitchen is clean. Make sure if it's your vegetables, you have washed them thoroughly before preparation. And even when you're going to purchase your foodstuffs, try to pick the best. Try to pick the fruits and the vegetables which are fresh. And another tip which is for everyone is deworming. This is something that most of the time we all forget, and deworming is very important because we want to ensure that all the food that we are consuming, it's available for our body use, and we don't want to suffer from worm infestation. And to ensure this, you have to make sure that every 3 months you deworm yourself. And the good thing is that when you go to buy the dewormers, we actually have single doses that you just take once and you're done. You're set for the next 3 days. And now I want to talk to someone who is underweight, and when they have computed for their body mass index, BMI, they fall under a body mass index of less than 16.0 kilograms per meter squared. This category, we say that this client has severe acute malnutrition. And when you calculate and your BMI is between 16.5 and 18.5 kilograms per meter squared, we'll say that you are suffering from moderate acute malnutrition. For these two groups, if you're in Kenya, there's some good news for you. If you walk into any government facility, we have commodities and they are free of charge. And for the severe acute malnutrition, the commodity is called ready-to-use therapeutic food. And for the moderate acute malnutrition client or patient, the product is called ready-to-use supplemental food. And these two commodities, they come in a sachet that looks like the ice cream bar, and the content looks like peanut butter. It's palatable and it has a good taste. So in case you're out there, don't suffer alone. Walk to any government facility and be sure to get the commodities free of charge. And apart from the ready-to-use therapeutic food and ready-to-use supplemental food, we also have the fortified blended flour, and it's also available in the government facilities. And when you walk in and you find the nutritionist or the dietitian, he or she is going to explain to you how you're supposed to use it, and they will also enroll you for nutrition follow-up for 3 months, and be sure you're going to see good results. The outcome is going to be awesome. Please, in case you've watched this video and you're underweight, feel free to message me. You can DM me on Instagram at Stella Simon, and you can also send me an email at girostella@gmail.com. Stella has an H at the end, and be sure I'll get back to you. I'll also leave my contact in the description box, so that in case you have any question, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you so that we can all add some few pounds, some few kilograms, and so that you can also feel confident about yourself, and so that your nutrition status can also be normal. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please, in case you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And when you get to watch this video, please like the video. It is really helpful for me, and it also motivates me to do more videos. And until I come back with another video, bye bye for now, and thank you.